Could you imagine that if you trade out mental illness with any other major disease, and we put them all in our poorest section of town and then blame them as their behavior starts to change? You know, I've got friends, who are new parents who are saying to me, like, I've been up with this baby for 6 months and I'm not feeling so good and I can't make good decisions anymore. We've got people who've been sleeping on our streets who have mental illness, but then also haven't had a good night's sleep in 10 years. And I think we need to start looking at that and looking at, is what we're seeing the mental illness, which is actually a small part of a person, or is what we're seeing the secondary effects of us not providing enough support for people who are struggling with illness in our society?
I think the reason that I recovered was because there were people that, no matter how hard I pushed, they stayed next to me and loved me. And no matter what I told them or how angry I got or how drunk I got, they recognized that it was illness and were just very dedicated to loving me and not giving me tough love because they knew that I had been tough enough on myself.
People maybe feel like they're always supposed to be happy and always supposed to wear this stupid grin on their face even when they're not very happy right now. And I think that just really accepting people exactly where they are is it's huge, it's the first step.
Even a friend that isn't trying to cure you, but just can be a friend and support and listen. I look forward to seeing them, being able to talk to them, that somebody there is there that I can talk to if I'm having issues, and I know they're not going to be judgmental.
I've met so many people with mental illnesses that are so gifted, that are just incredible, and I would wish that a lot more people have times in their life where they could be high functioning with this help and support they need to get their lives back if they've lost them.
We can't ignore the issues, we have to address the issues, and we start now. Society has work to do in terms of accepting each one of us.
It's still okay to talk about the crazies and hear people saying really offensive things about people with mental illness. I look forward to the day when that will be just as offensive as being homophobic or racist.
I don't know when it'll happen, but it won't happen if you just let the world pass us by and accept that because I have a mental illness, I'll be painted with the same brush as whomever or whatever. It's nice to put a name on a boogeyman because nothing's scarier than ignorance.
As more people are open about it and as more people educate others about it, whether it's someone who has a mental illness or doesn't, stand up and say something.
We, like any major city, have a choice about the community that we live in. We can be a community that's afraid of each other and about making change, or we can be a community that's excited about all the possibilities of treating each other better, which then leads to all of us living with less fear. And I think that Vancouver has the capability of moving past this idea of being afraid of people.